We touched on this issue earlier, but with the state recently issuing a contract for an outside vendor to come up with a new master plan, do you think the state fair should continue to be held in Albuquerque, or do you think there are better uses for the current fairgrounds?
I actually love the state fair being where it's at, and it should be held in Albuquerque and left alone.
I love where the state fair is at. I have a lot of great memories there. I take my 3 kids there every single year to see the pull flyers and go on the rides. I think it's such a core part of so many of our experiences here in Albuquerque. The worry, of course, that we're moving a very, very nice thing away from an area that we have not supported for years, simply because we're refusing to solve the problems in the surrounding area. I think that's the wrong call.
Everybody says, what do you mean you're going to sell? No, I do not want to sell the State Fair. It is a historical landmark for our city. The State Fair is a historical landmark. We need to leave it alone.
The State Fair is just, it's a New Mexico gem. And why would we want to move it? I'm for saving the fair.
I'm for saving the fair as well. I don't think moving it, it's been there. It was decided to be there many years ago for a reason, and it needs to continue to stay there. And what burns me about this whole process is they did hire an out-of-state company, and they're paying them thousands of dollars to tell us something we already know, that it needs to stay there. And not only that, the neighborhood associations in the area, the neighbors, are up in arms about why are we spending all this money on the state fair or figuring out what we want to do with it instead of focusing on the problem at hand, which is crime and homelessness. It's almost like we're trying to take the attention from what is really going on in our city.
I've said from day one I want the state fair to stay, and I was born and raised here and grew up at the fair and love it. You can keep the fair there, and you can develop the corners, and you can lift up the neighborhood.